morning, Judge.
How are you?
Good. How are you doing?
Just wonderful. You're running really slow. Mr. Smith, you're muted. May not be connected. Mr. Smith, are you there? Turn that down.
Okay, can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you. We can't see you, but we can hear you. That will work if that's. There we go. All right.
I'm sorry, sir. This is my first time doing this.
I wish it was my first time, but anyway.
I like the Zoom, Judge.
I don't know. It does work pretty well, but
At least for non-disclosure. So I'm going to petition to keep this up once we get back in, or at least
we probably will. I mean, I know we'll keep it up for jail pleas and stuff because it works really well. But we'd really like to have DAs come in the courtroom every once in a while. It'd kind of be a nice change, but anyway, it's coming. All right, this is 003-149-2021, State of Texas, or in the matter of Paul Clifton Smith. And probably I'll start with who you are and who you represent.
Yes, Your Honor. Sarah Preston for the state of Texas.
And you're Mr. Smith, is that right?
That is correct.
Okay. And we're here on a non-disclosure, and apparently it's an assault case that was that there was no finding of family violence, I guess, but it still did involve family violence, is what the state has alleged. Is that right?
Yes, Your Honor. And just for time's sake, that is what we're limited to today. I will agree that Mr. Clifton is otherwise qualified in sense that he does not have any disqualifying criminal history. The 2-year waiting period on normal assaults has been met between time of discharge and time of the petition. So the only issue that is actually before the court is the family violence, is whether the case involved family violence to disqualify him.
Okay. Did y'all want to offer anything in that regard?
I don't have any exhibits, Your Honor, but I don't have any objection if the court takes judicial notice of the underlying criminal cause and all the documents in it.
Okay. I will take judicial notice of all the underlying documents, but was it in Dallas or?
The arresting agency was Dallas.
Okay, that's what I saw. Okay.
I'm sorry, I don't have the criminal case number in front of me for the cause number, but I did look up the documents out of it.
Yeah, I have it. It's 380057-2017.
Thank you, Judge.
Mr. Smith, is there anything else you want to offer?
Well, only thing I can say is, as a result of the whole incident, the positive circumstances between me and my daughter has improved tremendously. The whole issue resolved behind me being a single parent, and of course, teens will act out. As for the day that she had skipped school and the guys, everything had happened, I've never found out who that was, but she has definitely done a 360. She has not only graduated from Marshall, Texas, and she also has a very good job in Dallas now on her own place, and very proud of that. Also with no children. So she has definitely beat the odds of not having a child as a teen. She's also graduated, which is what I preferred and dreamed of. And not to mention, like I said, she's well on her way to a career now. So I feel like even though her mother hasn't been a part of the system, the relationship between me and her has been more stronger now than ever. And she has not only learned to respect the fact that, she wants to become a positive role model for her other three siblings, which is my other two sons and, well, my other three sons that is growing up watching her. So other than that, since this whole incident, I have been definitely a voice in the community to let people know, first of all, as a parent, yes, it's stressful. It is. And just before you react, even though I would tell anybody, we all have been raised by spankings and things like that from our parents, because today is a definite reminder of those kids who hadn't been disciplined are now acting out in public, where the law has to take and step in and show their discipline because it hadn't been given at home. So thank goodness I haven't had any of those issues with my kids, but I have been a voice in the community to let people know, before you tend to lash out, voice your opinions with your children, keep communication open. And if at all possible, try to refrain from the spankings. If you I know our history has been raised on spankings and way worse as a people, but you don't have to resort to that as your first choice. Communicate with them and let them see what you're going through as a parent. And also, we have to start listening to our children, because they also have a story on their stress level as well. In that particular situation, I had a very good job at American Airlines, and I was told all of this at one point and came home without even really thinking about talking. I came home because I had got so tired of everybody in the family going, well, you need to do this, you need to do that. And I did exactly what the family suggested, which was, of course, they'll say you need to put that strap on, and I'm going, I did exactly what you guys asked, but look at the result. I almost lost a daughter in terms of love, in terms of relationship. I could have lost it all behind that. So thank goodness.
Here's the deal, though. We're here on it's a motion or a petition for non-disclosure of your criminal history.
Yes,
and
sir.
Unfortunately, the law is written in a way that if your underlying action involved an allegation of family violence, you're not eligible to get a non-disclosure. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
That's where the problem is. And so because of the way the law is written, you cannot get a non-disclosure on this case. Does that make sense?
Well, on the basis of a spanking, you can't get a non-disclosure, or just the fact that it's
on the basis that it was an assault charge that involved a family member. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Even though when you pled it out or worked it out, you did not plead true to the allegation that it involved a family member. that allegation was still made in the underlying cause of action. And so because of that allegation, because the way the law has been written, you're not entitled to get a non-disclosure of the criminal history. So
So it will remain on record until death.
yeah, I mean, it's not a conviction, but it will be on your record until forever, unless they change the law and they let people come back and get non-disclosures for cases like this. Does that make sense?
Yeah, I mean, like, and that's potent information. Like I say, I'm going to share that with the community from now on and let them know if that's the case, you can get this on your record from spanking your child, and you don't want this to go down like that.
Yeah.
So I would definitely keep that in mind and let these parents know, you know, like I said, think twice before you react, because this could scar you for life.
It
You know,
will.
it's
So
a credit report. This is a criminal report.
yeah.
Yes, sir.
All right. So I'm going to go ahead and deny the petition for non-disclosure. Is there anything else from the state?
No, Your Honor, I'll submit a proposed order today.
Okay. Good luck, Mr. Smith. I'm glad you've learned something. I'm glad you're doing good things out there.
Yes, sir. And thank you for your time. You have a great week.
All right. See you later.